Evening. It is hard to stay warm in these frigid temperatures, and even harder when your furnace stops working.
Between furnace issues and frozen pipes, this cold weather is causing problems for a lot of homeowners. Local 12's Larry Davis went on a house call today with some heating experts. He joins us live now to tell us about some of the problems they're seeing. Hi, Larry.
Hi, Cammie. Well, every winter we cringe at the thought of frozen pipes or furnaces that go on the fritz, but this recent cold spell has given us both. And when it comes to the furnaces, though, the guys here at Hauser Air and other furnace technicians are working overtime.
Thank you for calling Hauser Heating and Air. This is Mandy speaking. How may I help you?
The phones have been ringing non-stop at Hauser Air in Westchester.
All right, and do you notice any air coming from the air ducts? And is it warm air?
We have taken calls from the time we got here until the time we leave.
Some furnaces have stopped running and people are cold. Cindy Johannes noticed something just wasn't right with her heating unit.
We felt it getting a lot colder in here than it has been. So I looked at the thermostat, and it was below what we had it set for.
Hauser Air's Josh Bolling came to check things out. He ran tests, checked the filter. Fortunately, he found no major problems.
I'm just going to clean it up a little bit, send it to his paces, make sure it's not overheating, and go from there.
The room temperature was going up. Bolling says he's been seeing a lot of different problems during this cold spell, especially with the pipes on high-efficiency furnaces.
It's so cold right now, a lot of your newer, higher-efficiency furnaces make water, and we're seeing the exhaust from the furnaces freeze up and collect with ice. That's something else the homeowner can check.
The phones keep ringing at Hauser Air, and Bolling expects another late night at work.
It wouldn't surprise me if we end up going pretty late tonight. We've been going pretty late for about the last week and a half, 2 weeks. But I'm sure it's going to be a late night.
And bear with us that we'll get there, we'll get it taken care of, and we just put some assurance to them that by the time we leave there, they're going to have their heat back on.
And patience is the key here. The people here at Hauser say they haven't seen it this cold in about 20 years, but some of them look back to the 70s, a stretch there in the 70s where it was so cold they couldn't even start up the service vehicles. But fortunately, things have not gotten that bad yet. Live in Westchester, Larry Davis, Local 12 News. Cammie, back to you.
I remember that stretch in the 70s, Larry. I was going to swim practice, and I'd walk outside and my hair would just freeze automatically.
Swimming? Okay.
Well, swimming indoors, of course, but then when I walked outside to the
No,
car,
I know that. I know, but still, the thought of swimming and being out here in the cold, I don't know.
I know, it is chilly. All right, Larry, thank you. Technicians say that you might be able to resolve some furnace issues before calling for help. They say one common problem is a clogged furnace intake, and that's something that you can check and clear yourself. You'd also be surprised by how often the technicians discover that the culprit is a clogged furnace filter, so change those often.